this recent past, you may be misguided because this could be a very, very close game. If
Indeed.
Colorful shows up, and maybe Lin not quite so much.
Lin,
That being said, though, Lin did just win the WGL race for July, and there towards the end, he did look very impressive.
he did look very strong, but in AWL, those two faced each other. It was only a 3-2 for Lin. He was struggling there. And speaking of WGL, Colorful defeated him there 2-1. And it's a best of 3 here once again. Did Lin figure him out? Or is the Chinese Night Elf the new solution to the best orc in the world? Here are your players. South Korea versus China. Old school versus new school. 31 years old is Lin. 23 only is Colorful. Of course, the Korean, the big favorite in chat. Fan favorite. And on paper, his skill should be superior. 61% versus Night Elf. 53 versus Colorful. But you see it here. Colorful, best win rate in the world against Orc. We always said that Foggy's playstyle is, or might be the best versus the Orcish race, but...
You said that.
I said that. But maybe Colorful has a different idea, and I'm actually not too sure how he plays this, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, me neither. It's kind of like... a little unfair, perhaps, of me. I never paid too close attention to his style specifically. I was more looking towards Foggy for the aggression, of course, the Koreans for the more passive play, and Life for his relentlessness, I want to call it. Colorful flew under the radar for quite a while, but now with his results, more eyes are upon him, and we will be studying his style here closely now.
Indeed. Demon Hunter first. That's no surprise. 1 Moonwell so far, an Engine of War against the Renegade Wizard. That is nothing special. On Lin's side, no shop. Blade Master. Ah, there's the shop. So standard 1 Burrow tech. Plus a Blade Master, also a standard hero pick. Amazonia is our first map. And there is certainly a possibility for a high level TEC. That is always one of Lin's biggest strength, I think. Also on maps like Twisted or Turtle Rock. So what will Colorful do to deny his creeping later on? Engine of War creep starts. Lightning Shield summoned, so all normal so far.
Yeah, the demon is going to pop out here in a second. Hopefully he won't miss any experience to a Lightning Shield creep. He's playing it safe here. Isn't going to min-max this to the fullest. Alright, he was moving it back in there for a moment. Yeah, but he's playing it safe. He's going to get the experience here. He's going to get level 2. 2 nice items. Question is, what after? Foggy will move across the map, be super aggressive, and then tech very greedily behind that. Colorful goes for a shop super early before the tech. That is very unusual. That is going to slow down his tier 2. Yeah. Shop 1 Moonwell tech. Huh.
Tech at the same time, actually?
Yeah.
So
and
it's
by the
okay.
way, only 21 supply. 20 supply, I mean, not 21.
Yes.
So he's gonna have less lumber on tier 2.
Yeah, Foggy uses the 21 supply trick to get more lumber. Colorful not doing that, but he's moving over with the Demon Hunter a little too late for the burrow, which was a little early. That's why Lin's tech is a little delayed. But he sees the shop now. Base is walled off, but with the Blade Master, he could cancel the wells easily.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the base is open.
And that's really annoying. Now he has to be very careful. He's already low on wisps, 1 shorter than usual at least, and now losing more is gonna be painful. That one's certainly dead. That one, nicely saved. He needs to keep as many alive as possible. And it seems like at least he'll only lose 1 by the looks of it.
But the second Moonwell had to be cancelled as well. Can't go for more archers. Of course, can't reproduce the wisps as they are only viable in the Tree of Life, which is still upgrading, and then can't be used for production. Lin on the other side, looking fairly normal, but very interesting that Lin is going for this aggression, which usually belongs to the Night Elf at that stage of the game, just to keep him away.
But he found a really nice opening with that, man. Like, the 1 wisp kill, of course, and also the Moonwell late cancels and having to construct them again. That's more lumber forced. So on tier 2, Colorful is going to have to remake some wisps unless something magical happens. So his tier 3, his master, everything he wants is going to be delayed even further.
Yeah, absolutely. Blade Master only level 1.5 though. Speed Scroll, Dust, and the nice 2 items that he got. 1 purchased, 1 found. Now the Moonwell is there. Now he can produce more. But of course, doesn't want that until tier 2. There's no Wisp at the tavern, or no unit at the tavern. So he can't go for an early Beastmaster. Ah, there's a Wisp. Okay, didn't see it.
And now he has to make a difficult decision. Like, what does he go for first? I guess he makes 1 lore, the Beastmaster, and then Wisps until tier 3 is available.
1 Engine of Wind, you mean?
Yeah, 1 wind, exactly.
Yeah, there's the Beastmaster.
Because he has to make Wisps anyways, I guess.
He has a staff too. He's going for the second staff, and
I really like Lin's play this game, man. Only go for the item, then be aggressive, force, some economic damage, and then go home to creep right next to your base for level 2, at the same time keeping your tier 2 production safe.
Yeah.
Oh, Lin, he's so good.
that looks so normal, but a lot of players are just greedy. Here is the staff in. Can't staff out. Of course, the staff of preservation is on the Beastmaster, who's still quite far away. He is cancelling the Lodge, though. On what cost? The Beastmaster is still not in range. Everything is blocked. Can he reach? He's coming!
It's gone!
He needs it! No! Last hit of the sword is too strong! And the Demon Hunter for Colorful falls on level 2.
That was half a second. He was so close! Oh, that's heartbreaking. And of course, very good for Lin. Yes, he lost the Lodge. That is a big deal. I don't think the 2 Quilbees can cancel it again, though. But of course, the Demon Hunter loss also extremely painful.
Yeah, this costs him a lot of time. Can't get the Grunt, can't get the Lodge. And then looking good. 0 experience on the Beastmaster. Of course, Demon Hunter is on its way back. But Double Engine of Wind is coming. Tier 3 as well, exactly as you said. So Lin, aggression or creeping? Or both? Looks like it's both.
Quilbees here still scouting things out, being a distraction more than anything else, I guess. With that hero kill, Lin could have tried to creep a more aggressive camp away from his opponent, like his Merchant or the Kobolds come to mind. But he is more conservative here, going only for the Trolls. Solo experience for the TC won't quite be good enough for his level 2. Can he cancel this? Can he cancel this wind here, the Blade Master?
Nope.
He's not trying for it. That would be such a big cancel. He's trying for it now. Ah, never mind. It is high HP enough. Imagine if he gets that one, dude. Oh my god.
That would be disastrous. But the Demon Hunter is back. Forced the Beastmaster home as well. Still without any experience, while the TC is already close to level 2. And again, the Demon Hunter doesn't want to stay home. It's again a little, behind enemy lines. So, Lin is supply stuck at 40. Can't go up at 50. And that is during a time where Colorful is starting to build his army, so that's a good timing for him. But we have the first Raider, we have 3 Grunts still, mass repair necessary for this Engine of Wind, but I don't think it's enough. Demon Hunter is far away, can't help in this, and this is disastrous! Engine of Wind down.
Dude, Lin, he's so good. Just about putting damage on buildings and then capitalizing on the damage later. Usually, if buildings don't get cancelled, they're low HP, it doesn't matter. They're never going to get attacked again. But Lin knows what he can do, especially with the demon far away on the other side of the map. And now he's stuck on 1 wind. He's gonna have to make Master right now. That means he's gonna have only 3 talents forever.
Yeah, that is correct. Usually you want to get the upgrades in 1 wind and, of course, build a little army in the other Engine of Wind. That is not possible now. Heavy duty for the 1 AOW that we have.
And now he can take the next camp away from his opponent. Oh, Lin is playing this so well. And this is what it looks like when a good orc plays this matchup. He's always in control. He never lets the Night Elf put his foothold in the game. Before Master Training, the orc will get so far ahead that the Night Elf has a tough time.
Yeah, I really like the Raider scouting here, so he knew that his opponent was coming. Can, of course, control everything with Ensnare. Nice dodge, by the way, with the Crow form. Info Potion on the Blade Master, Heal Scroll on the TC, level 2.5, also Spirit Link available, despite the late Lodge. He's going for... Does he have Dispel already? Yes! Wow, that's early. That is so early. Usually you have Dispel a little later than the Night Elf has Master. And yeah, you see how fast this is now.
Interesting how Lin, this game, completely neglects the Merc camps, right?
Yeah.
And the Berserkers.
Yeah.
But I actually like it. Usually, of course, they're great in the army, but you go far out to the edges of the map, giving up map control. He is just 100% in charge of this game. The downside, not getting the berserkers, but it's totally worth it with how well this game has gone so far for him.
Absolutely. Second engine of wind is done, so he can finally produce from 2 production buildings. 50 supply for Lin, but he has the 5th burrow already finished, so he can break upkeep whenever he wants to. A little low on lumber at the moment, but that should be fine as well. What towards? I guess? Don't really know. Master's not... Oh, Master is finished! Can he grab up a grunt or something? No. Blade Master again with another heal scroll.
Yeah, 2 scrolls of healing and the invul. He's moving forward here with the scroll of speed. He's very confident. What's going to be his target? It's only 5 talents, and they're not really high mana. First talent going to die. Decent shockwave coming in. That's the only level 1, but he's very close to the level up here. Raiders dropping low. 1 runt has fallen, but that's okay if they die. The Pocket Factory was standing here for quite a while, but now it's going to get taken out by the invul. TC just hit level 3. The mana burn came in, but only level 1 mana burn means he has another shockwave when he comes down. But he gets burned again, not quite fast enough to use that actually. Wisps now coming in for the detonate. That's gonna mean no more disenchant from these walkers. Oh, we don't have any Cyclone anymore either.
He used 2 heal scrolls already. Lin is losing. Oh, nice save into ethereal form. Even the mana burn can't do too much against him. Is Lin starting to lose something now against the triple hero? A lot of stuff is hurt. Of course, Colorful, barely any walkers to do anything with. Demon Hunters dropping low. Might be forced into a town portal. Once this grunt so badly stabs him out, actually. And now, 3 and snares. This is risky. Yeah, Tinker down.
Wow, level 4 already. Holy crap.
11 minutes in, yeah. Level 2 Demon Hunter versus level 4 Blade Master.
It looked kind of scary there for Lin for a little while when he didn't have disenchant anymore. But these heroes just aren't strong enough. It's only level 2 DH. It's only level 1 Beastmaster. They cannot win this fight by themselves against the Orc heroes, which are pretty strong. Especially the Blade here with his right clicks. And level 4. And now, Lin wants to go back, heal up a little bit. Can Colorful pressure him in the meantime? Can he capitalize? Not really. Demons have dead. Tinker is dead. And he doesn't have too many talents either.
Also, basically no moon juice. It's just turned nighttime. So this will take some time until he's in fighting shape again. Damn, is this Demon Hunter out-leveled? It's crazy. Not even level 2 Beastmaster, not even level 2 Tinker.
Oh, and once again, he steals the consumables from his opponent's shop. Nothing in there but hopes and dreams.
The fight of Colorful wasn't too bad, though. I mean, yeah, he lost a lot, but it's easily reproducible.
Yeah, but that was a fight with 3 grunts. Now we have no grunts. We have all walkers and raiders. And 2 heal scrolls again.
And 2 heal scrolls again.
Is he even going to go for a 3rd one here? Doesn't he want to go into upkeep at one point?
Doesn't seem like it.
There's 2 more scrolls of healing in here. Is he seriously going to go for 4?
He's creeping first. Colorful now sees, damn. Someone stole my shit.
Oh, and the sentry saw his opponent moving out, so now he's going to force him back with a raider run by. In the meantime, he can continue creeping without any interference.
Forces are under attack.
Oh my god, he's so good in this matchup.
Colorful,
So good in general.
Colorful trying to get experience now, desperately. Scourge Bone Chimes, not the item that he wanted, and yeah, shop is gone. 2 times Cyclone, could be 2 kills. These are 2 kills. On the other side,
is he gonna run over to this, or is he just gonna sacrifice the 2 raiders? That's quite the big kill. Lin going into upkeep. Once he loses those raiders, though, he's back into no upkeep. And well, I didn't think this was gonna happen, but there were 2 talons sitting in the main or just coming out of production. Lin wasn't expecting those, and yeah, nice 2 kills right there.
6 supply gone. We go more raiders, 1 walker still in the base. Both at 50 supply. There's battle for the items again. Colorful needs this item. He needs the scroll. Blade Master forced into the invul to be able to stay here. That's the invul on the Demon Hunter.
He can get Cyclone killed now. The TC's coming in though. He's gonna back up his buddy.
Triple heal scroll for Lin. triple heal scroll for Lin. The shockwave, not too great. I think he wanted to get rid of that wisp in the back. 1 talent for free, but cyclones, there are plenty.
Actually killed 3 talents. That's a lot more mana for his walkers. I think that's totally fine. Pocket Factory to the side. Getting taken out by the ranged army pretty easily. Raiders looking forward the talents. That was a nice shockwave towards 4 of those talents. Raiders, though, are quickly disappearing. Now we can really feel the loss of the 2 Raiders before. But he has another Ensnare ready. That's going to be another kill for certain. Next Ensnare coming in. Every net means a kill usually. At least 1 more Raider will fall here. 40 supply left for the Night of 55 still for Lin, and more kills on the table with these Ensnares still lasting. 2 more talents down. He's moving forward, close to the Night of Main. Can the Moonwelf save him? 1 more Cyclone. These walkers, not too much mana. Once that disenchant is no longer available, maybe Colorful can turn this around. That being said, though, it's looking rough at the moment. Demon in the front line, dropping lower and lower. The Scourge Bone Chimes healing him up a little bit, but not quite good enough. Blade Master back on the ground. Moonwells will do the job, however, where the Scourge Bone Chimes maybe wasn't quite good enough.
Tinker in trouble. Is there Moon Juice for him? I think he can't reach. Cyclone saves his ass for now. Now he can. But the Demon Hunter...
Moon Juice is all gone. No more Moon Juice at all. And now he's trying to capitalize. Going for the kill on the DH. Still with that invul. Still with the shop. Going for more potions.
The
Getting
heal
really
scrolls
close here.
Yeah, the heal scrolls are gone. Demon Hunter saves himself with a potion from the shop, as you said. But man, this Blade Master is dashing out a lot of damage. Invo potion to save him again. Pocket Factory resummoned. The Beast Master is completely out of position.
Demon Hunter crit into right click, and that's it. GG. Colorful made a good stand happen there, but not quite good enough. Lin too far ahead from that early game.
Yeah.
Another masterclass from the Korean.
Exactly. The early game was what cost Colorful everything, I guess. Losing the Demon Hunter there was absolutely not beneficial for him. So, yeah. That's where he lost the game, I guess, right?
Yeah. I guess so. I really like that opening from Lin, though. Go for the item, move across, circle it, harass the base, kill some wisps, and then go back in time to get level 2, creeping next to your main. At the same time, defend your tier 2 buildings, kind of. Now, of course, that Demon Hunter kill shouldn't have happened, but sometimes it does.
Okay, Colorful still has some chances here. Terenas stand is next. So, early Merc Camp access for him. Blade Master has a good creep route here as well, though. Can Colorful show his real strength versus Orc now? He plays it pretty aggressively in the early mid-game. And I think that's the way to go, as we oftentimes said. Very unusual for Asian Night Elves, right? To play that way. Except Simi.
Yeah, we see some aggression from life as well. I feel like the Koreans are the prime candidates for more passivity and creeping. With Moon being the bigger inspiration, of course.
But Loliot got the win from Lin, off of Lin, in the Masters Coliseum Korean qualifier.
Yeah, that was the big surprise. But I feel like the Lin of those weeks, like that qualifier, plus AWL, plus even before playoffs WGL, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That Lin has been taken over, and he has improved since then. And since playoffs Lin, he's looking pretty scary once again. So I guess Hawk is missing here. Oh no, Hawk's here.
Yeah.
All right. So we should be good and ready to go into the next map. Could this be our second 2-0 already?
It could be, if Lin wins this.
That was a rhetorical question, Leo. I just heard you open a can. What you drinking?
Monster Energy Rehab Tea Peach Energy.
Is that still from the big load of Monster you got?
Yep.
A few months ago?
Yeah, I still have 2 cartons left. 3, actually.
I got my redneck cooling out once again, by the way. It's helping a little bit, but it's still kind of warm, my friend.
I have a second fridge upstairs, so my drinks are always cool. It's Life's improving here. We have a pool, like we have a new pool, by the way. They actually bought a second one, which is even bigger than the first one.
That's really cool.
I think I'm gonna jump into that after the can.
You could just hop in real quick between the games, right?
I could.
Just release the legs a little. All right, here we go. Map number 2. Colorful, by no means weak in map number 1, but Lin just dominant once again, it seemed like. But this is the Nidaros map pick. Terenas stand as so oftentimes they will go for. And I think it was Moon who first introduced the natural creep instead of the Mercam creep, which can be so nice for Night Elf level 2 right away, no repair required, and even Mercs if you want to go for them. But against Orc, I've never been the biggest fan of Mercs for Night Elves. So instead he's going for the big consumable. And of course, Matt Morris calling you please to attention. This could be a Book of the Dead, and this could change the game, win the game right away.
And this could be a Wind of the Wind. Did you check the Warcraft 3 Reddit with Foggy's play with the Wind of the Wind?
No.
It's gorgeous, man. He kills a Blade Master and 2 grunts with Wind of the Wind early on. That is just...
How did he surround them?
With archers, wisps, heroes, and buildings.
Oh, of course. How could I not see that?
It's a really cool clip. Maybe I will play it in before the next break or so. Yeah, Foggy genius.
Lin is playing without a barracks.
Ooh, all right.
At the moment.
Yeah, I think you don't really need it if you go to the middle. You don't need a grunt to snipe the mages.
Absolutely not. That's true. But it does help a lot against tier 2 pressure. He could, of course, go tier 2 tech and then into a later barracks. And that might be enough time for 2 grunts once tier 2 is done. More likely 1 grunt, though. Interesting. Wisp is going to see this. Oh, did he really see it, though? He didn't go into the main too deep. And look at this tech. Holy Jesus. Before 2-minute tech.
Wow. The Blade Master is not even out. And he's teching. That's pretty crazy, Lin.
Yeah, and the Night Elf's tech here is gonna be slower because of the Wisp repair. He's gonna have such a massive advantage on tier 2.
Yeah, I mean, tier 2 building cancelling is out of the question now. That's just not working with this timing. Book of the Dead!
It's a Book of the Dead.
Alright, without grunts...
He's not gonna be happy about that. Don't tell me you sell this.
No, he gets a staff or something. No,
what's get the circlet here, certainly. That's what he wanted. Blade Master got the circlet.
And dust. Base is still open. He couldn't finish this creep spot. It's only level 1.5.
Wisps again.
And just when colorful started the attack. So nice.
That's another wisp down. Once again, only 20 supply.
This Lunar will be cancelled as well.
Book of the Dead. Oh, he almost surrounds him, but he doesn't get him. And now the book is not in the main.
What a waste of a potentially game-breaking item.
Dude, imagine this book in the Orc main.
Yeah.
He doesn't have grunts.
Nope.
He only has a level 1 Blade Master.
Yes.
That was such a waste.
And now he's creeping a green spot with it. And Lin is distracting, so he can't even power creep anything. Oh, he's out playing him hard at the moment.
He certainly is.
If I were Lucifer now, I'd be shaking. Because of course, if Lin wins this, Lucifer is his next opponent. And Lin seems to be on point today. There's a barracks now, by the way, going for grunts.
Yeah, I like that. You want to have something on tier 2 to creep at least.
Yeah, you need to creep your TC.
Only 1 grunt. He can't. There was a second grunt in production. He cancels it, thinking, I don't think I'm gonna need to. Demon is level 2 though, with not the worst inventory. Pretty bad inventory though, to be honest. Blade Master could get stuck, but in anticipation, he already got the tele staff.
Nice. Yeah, you can get stuck with buildings there, so cool to prepare for it. Book of the Dead is almost over. Tech for Lin, of course, is done. Beastery and Lodge, and let's compare how fast this really was. 1/4 of attack ahead.
I wonder though, like he made 1 grunt. Is that worth it? Shouldn't you like rather go for mercs maybe?
He had 0 experience, so that's a little bad. Almost level 3 for the Demon Hunter.
That's true. So for Orc, oftentimes you don't even need high-level heroes. If you can continuously put on pressure, your units can defeat the Talons almost by themselves. But if there's such a strong demon against them, that's going to be a lot more difficult. This game is not over yet.
I like how Lyn is showing presence in the Night Elf base when tier 2 is done, so the wins are delayed.
He's a staff out here, kind of soon. Oh yes, the scroll speed, alright.
We have also mercenary support on Colorful side now. TC is out, but what to creep and where? With only 1 grunt. I mean, obvious start is the green thingy. Walkers are coming, raiders are coming, staff out now. Nothing to burn anymore.
Master's coming in. Damage. With that, he should be able to creep the merc camp. And nicely go for the berserker as well, which always fits the army. Yeah, but this demon can be really annoying right now. He's strong, he's got the level 2 burn. And at the moment, Lyn has barely anything.
Slippers are helping, of course, in this harass, buying some time for the Beastmaster to catch up, for the Hawk, for more vision. Oh, the peon moving out. Quite telling.
I think it was just a scouting peon, though. Here's the first Walker. We have the first Spiritling, making everything quite a bit more tanky. Blade Master, once again away behind enemy lines. I'm starting to get worried for his progress here. 30 experience only.
Maybe he thinks he doesn't need it. Renegade with Rogue Wizard still up for grabs. Blade Master has no Wind Walk.
That was lucky, dude. Colorful totally could have surrounded and killed here.
Yeah.
But I guess he was macroing in the main or something.
Good inventory on the Demon Hunter now. TC closing in on level 2, but so is Colorful with his tier 3 tech for more talents. Ensnare upgrade is done. Dispel upgrade is coming, so again it will be earlier than the Master. And this base is still not closed. Oh god, can you get the shop?
That's gonna come up. Gonna force a little bit of repair maybe, but that's gonna be that. 1/1 heroes for Lyn only. How's he gonna play this now? Very unusual position for the orcs. Normally, TC comes out, starts power creeping level 2 immediately, at least, right away. Demon Hunter should be level 2, ideally level 3. But now with 1/1 only, he's speed scrolling here, running over, but he's not gonna get in range for any ensnare on the unit. He's gonna get the demon, but that's not gonna die. Trying to surround, gets the surround. Don't tell me you don't have a staff, dude. Beastmaster's coming in. Is he gonna be enraged this time? He is. These heroes just aren't strong enough.
And Moonwells are full, so he can easily heal his first hero up. 37 supply for Colorful. Master has just started. Is this the infamous Orc timing with only 2 Raiders, 2 Walkers, and level 1/1 heroes? I don't know. Mana burns all over the place. Spirit Link reapplied. Even the Engine of War is helping in this. He wants to snipe the Sasquatch and then most likely get out. Does he have a speed scroll? No. But a heal scroll. You really want to take that fight?
Kind of hard to engage into these talents. 2 are ensnared, but he doesn't have the most damage against them. He will get them in the end, and even the Shadow Priest almost. Level 2 here for the TC. No mana for a Shockwave. He even gets the Archer, which I guess doesn't matter too much anymore. But once again, Lyn finds the opening before Master. It's only seconds away from finishing now. He knew there was very little chance of him getting caught here, getting punished. He gets 2 talents and 1 creep stolen. It's not too much, but it's the opening that was there.
Yeah.
And he finds it.
And he caught a few talents, so they can't regen mana at the moment, so it results in less Cyclone, which is ready now. Double talent production starts. That's where the Night Elf jumps up to 50. And of course, Lyn has to prepare for 60 supply. He's started the burrow already, while Raiders are still in production, opening up his expansion. And getting another Oh, Mana Stone for the TC. Welcome.
The dream. Finally, some experience here getting gathered. And actually, the TC, somehow, especially with the Tome, is looking to be very close to level 3. All of a sudden. And with that Mana Stone, could be doing big damage. Lots of gold for Lin as well. Getting the Borrow ready now to go into upkeep here in just a moment. But I don't hate Colorful's chances at all. He's got strong heroes, especially the Demon. Holy Jesus.
Plus 20
and he's getting to creep even more.
He doesn't have items though, except the big mana, which is kind of sellable even. No heal scroll, no invul. On the Blade Master we have both. On the TC we have the Mana Stone, so we can save on the Mana Potion that he really likes. Pillage is ready. And he's ready to dive into upkeep, or to go into upkeep. 4 Raiders, 3 Walkers, 1 Grunt only, like the army composition. Boots of Kel'Thalas. Oh boy, this Demon Hunter. This attack speed is also so sick.
Yeah, he's crazy strong. I hope he goes for an invul though. Makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
Doesn't have one at the moment. Good Engine of War Scout here. Sees the orc coming in, and of course that tells him, alright, base lane is gonna be on the agenda here. So he goes home early, but also good sentry positioning by Lin. Sees Colorful coming in.
Lin was
gonna retreat.
So close. He sent 4 Raiders to the shop, and the Tinker was almost there, but I think he didn't see him, and he couldn't interrupt the purchase of the 2 items. So finally he has something to work with. The heroes are not... Okay, the TC is level 3, he's a threat. But the Blade Master, I don't think he's a killer at all.
Nope, I don't think so either. Hoping for a clause here that's gonna help out his damage output. It's a ring only. And here we go. Now it's the Raider base attack. He's gonna try to get far ahead economically. He's still in no upkeep. He's got the pillage working here. And he's gonna force the TP. Gets a Raider stuck in the main. Rare mistake by Lin. And also, another one, Cyclone, but that one gets disenchanted. And not paying attention to unit there for once. Even Lin makes mistakes. But still a good trade for him. TP forced, pillage earned, expo cancelled. All only for a Raider.
Yeah. And he's expanding as well. The Hawk sees it instantly, though. So both players seem to think that they have an advantage, which is interesting. Otherwise, he can't expand at this point.
And Lin is going into upkeep now.
Yeah.
Making the big army, the strong army, to be able to defend against a push against the Expo. Creeping up more as well. This will be level 3 for the Blade. Finally. That took a good bit of time. Bracers already sold.
Colorful keeps both potions of greater healing for a Night Elf. Very unusual. 2 grunts defend against this harassing Quill Beast, which is nice, but the army is coming. 50 supply Night Elves, 1 heal scroll, 1 potion, 1 invul potion. On the other side, it's only 1 potions as well.
And this Expo is 100% cancelled. Cancel it early to not lose too many resources. TC found the Wand of Mana Stealing. That's not too bad. If you find yourself between 50 and 90 mana, pop that wand, suddenly you got a Shockwave. Level 4 Demon already with that inventory though. Jesus. Mary and Joseph.
Did get the second invul. Steals it from Lin. 57 supply versus 50. No counter expansion at this point. Shockwave was nice!
Disenchant here against all of the Cyclone. How many heat throws do we have for the Night Elf? Still one remaining. TC, of course, with the Mana Stone, so he gets burned. But still doesn't have enough mana. There's a nice Shockwave as well. 5 Talons hit. Maybe even 6 that was. And more stuff is dying. The Raiders nicely maneuvered away from the heroes here, going for the more exposed backside. The Talons, of course. So many Walkers still doing their thing. Attacking from range and disenchanting when they need to. And suddenly it's only 4 Talons left. These heroes are strong for Colorful, yes, but not quite strong enough to do it without their supporting cast. Have to TP out. Getting a few more kills as he leaves here, Colorful, but also losing more. I guess it's an okay fight, though, in the end. As we look at the supplies, they're pretty close to each other.
Colorful was attacking the Walkers with his heroes the entire fight. So it was Talons versus Raiders, and they never got rid of them. This is not too normal that the heroes are so dedicated in killing these Walkers, and it didn't look too effective as well.
Yeah.
pennon of energy for the TC.
Oh, baby. Does he still have the Mana Stone? Hell yeah, he does. Oh, crap.
Second expansion by Lin.
Tome Intelligence +2 as well. Get smarter.
480 mana plus the stone.
These sentry wards are so good for Lin. Once again, he spots his opponent here. Colorful has a few more neutrals to take out over here. They don't have an item anymore, but it's experience regardless. Tinker with this, getting close to 3. But Lin is prepping for the base attack. There must be a TP on the Night side. Does he have one? He does on the Beastmaster, okay.
Okay. We got a Raider last time. And forces the town portal, just runs away. Good play. Yeah. Oh, he lost his army on the town portal.
Oh.
Lin is realizing this, right?
Oh no. Oh, that's a classic novice mistake. Walk home, TP, and then the rest of the army is walking away from your TPing dude. Oh, that's a big problem. And the Blade Master trying to do damage here with his army and bought a TP for once the Knight off his back. In the meantime, he's going to kill 3 Moonwells, gets more money back, not going to lose anything himself. And a nice Shockwave as well to say goodbye.
That was great. That was just great by Lin. And of course, a big mistake by Colorful. Cannot allow this to happen. The expansion is 70% done. Colorful is reacting with an Engine of War, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough, man. Level 4.3 TC, level close to 4 Blade Master, once again with Invul and Heal Scroll. And now, Colorful, what do? 1 Heal Scroll, 1 Invul, 2 Heal Scrolls, 2 Invuls. He knows that this might be one of his last chances to do something on equal footing. 65 supply though. That's a lot.
He's got Ancient of War here as well. That's gonna help. And he's got really strong heroes. Speed Scroll to engage. The Shockwave lining it up. Okay, not too great though. Invul popped very early on this Blade Master going for the Berserker. And he's gonna get this kill. That's level 4. But then he's gonna get Cycloned here. Or is he? There's not too many talents left here actually. He was supply blocked for a long time. My Cyclone here against the wave. But now it's ready. And they're stacked up. Cyclone once again. But even without the wave, they're dying so quick. We only have 4 talents left. 5, excuse me. But it's gonna be 4 in a second. Nice heal scroll coming in here. And the walkers now are all low HP. Can these heroes really do it? Can they do it for Colorful? Because the talents are disappearing. 4 are left. Ancient of War helping out. Everything's so hurt though.
Everything.
He needs heal scrolls.
Did he use both of his heal scrolls already? He can't click on the Tinker at the moment. Oh, he has 1 more remaining. Only 40 supply. And he can't go for reinforcements. Blade Master.
He's with the Mana Stone though. Don't forget about that one. Is he really so greedy to wait until level 5? He's getting the Ancient of War, but these talents now in a beautiful position. So hard to reach. Level 3 for the Tinker as well. He's gonna have another Battle Packet Factory very soon. Blade Master in trouble. Where's he going?
Wow.
He's not going anywhere. He's 5 HP. Needs to be so careful. Surrounding the demon, but he's just too strong. Invul transferred. He can't get it. Shockwave trying to come in and kill him, but it's not gonna happen.
Oh my god. Crimson Mask on Lin's army. How many kills can he get? Of course, the army is fast thanks to the Endurance Aura, and Lin saves everything. Needs another heal scroll though. His Great Hall is about to fall. He's re-engaging with this. What is it? A combined 100 HP or what? How is he supposed to win this fight? The Demon Hunter's gonna have a field trip. Shockwave was nice. Level 5 TC.
This is too expensive.
And then calls for the GG.
Wow.
Colorful, man. The fight in the end worked out for him.
Strong comeback, man. Those heroes, they did do it in the end. Didn't think it was gonna. He was down 15 supply. But the heroes, if they're strong enough, man, they can do it.
That was the last timing that he had in the entire game. There was no chance afterwards. If he can't get the kill with this, no chance. And then 2 heal scrolls, 2 invuls, and only 1 heal scroll, I think, for the orc.
Yeah, that's the question there. Was Lin really supposed to expand? There's a lot of gold. You're not going to have an army. Shouldn't he have perhaps gone for more scrolls of healing? Go for... You know, he could have kept on trading because he was so close to level 5 TC.
He had the TC in the end.
Yeah, but I mean, when he was level 5, the game was kind of over.
Yes. So, again, he went for the walkers early. in the
At
fight.
that time, it worked really well, though. In that fight, he
Yeah.
forced him away super quick.
So is that
Something, of
maybe
course-
Colorful's secret?
I think, I don't know, might be. But the secret of that game were the heroes. Levels were amazing.
yeah.
And something also to be mentioned, the inventory on the demon was incredible.
Absolutely.
But
Do
that
you
was a
have
cool
red,
game, man.
by the way?
Both players played really well, few mistakes. And surprisingly, Colorful does win that.
Remo, are you red?
Nope. Ancient of War also helped out a lot in that one. Was, of course, initially designed to deal with the expansion. But in the fight as well.
Oh yeah, the Foggy clip. I think we have some time. I can show it now. It's so cool. Foggy making the most of Wind of the Wind is what it's called.
Oh.
I gotta crop the picture a little, and then I can show it to you guys.
Turtle Rock, by the way, will be the counter pick. Classic counter pick for Orcs. TC, that last game was close to 5, but couldn't creep to 5. On Turtle Rock, you should have a pretty easy time to get there. You can snipe Clausies, you can snipe over Magi's. Fairly easy.
Here's the clip now. Wind of the Wind against the Blade Master. Surrounds him there with an archer. 2 grunts, as you see. But Shadow Melt on the archer, so he can't get out. That's pretty sweet. He wants to get rid of the Moonwell, but that won't help him. So that is the first kill. Cyclone on the 1 grunt. And he's gonna surround him there as well. Second Cyclone. That's lasting forever against units. Repair even against the Moonwell. Training more archers to be able to surround. And boom! Moonwell to help on this surround as well. Oh, it's so nice. Moves the archer away, blocks with a wisp, kills this grunt. And boom, right when he needs it, the archer to close that surround. And gets both of them. That was the best Wind of the Wind usage that I've ever seen in a ladder game.
Pretty sick.
Foggy Man, always a pleasure to watch. Same for Lin! And he's up against Colorful now. 1 map to determine Lucifer's opponent, who is in the winner bracket final. It would be a massive surprise if Colorful wins again against Lin. We are not on close position on Turtle Rock, but same lane.
Yeah, but Colorful, of course, this is going to be a harder map, definitely. But he showed some real prowess there in the late game. Yes, there was this one very foolish mistake with the TP, but other than that, was looking pretty solid by him. I still think he has what it takes to take this one, even if it's, yeah, David versus Goliath, kind of. We're starting off standard here. No skipped barracks, no weird Ancient of War creeps, no weird heroes, of course. Blade Master and Demon. There's not really anything you can go for on this level. Nightwolf has a tough time creeping here after the first Ancient of War creep. Can't really easily go anywhere. That's why sometimes we see the 3 archer trick with creeping the Murlocs. But that's so hit or miss, you know? If you get scouted, you get revealed, you lose 3 archers, you don't get the creep, everything kind of falls to crap. This is certainly going to be a fairly difficult map for Colorful early on, but once he does get tier 3, once he does have the Heroes, Pocket Factory, Orb and all that, then he can find experience, he can find big items. And I think that's really what the Night Elf wants in the super late game. That is what won him the last game. But it's going to be harder to get rolling here early on TR.
Did I get you wrong, or did you say that the Night Elf wants the late game here on Turtle Rock? Because I think you cannot allow the Orc to creep too much here and get items. Basically, if you give him time, level 5 TC is guaranteed. And good items are pretty much guaranteed on this map as well.
Yeah, it's a case-by-case thing, though. If you give him level 5 TC and you get 4-4-3, I think that's okay. Always has to go with, you know, how the game is going. But you need level 3 Demon. You need level 3 Beastmaster. It's kind of up in the air to really have a chance in the 65 versus 50, in my opinion.
Okay. Good start for the Demon Hunter again with the Circlet and the Slippers. Blade Master once again being aggressive as Lin did in the 2 previous games as well. This time it looks sealed though, unlike the base on Terenas. But he gets this Archer with a backstep, so first blood goes to Lin.
Tech-wise, oh, how is he so far ahead?
Wow, it was a
Didn't
normal
skip
tech.
the shop or anything.
Yeah, it was a normal tech from Lin.
Did Colorful just forget to make wisps or forget to tech or something?
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, he went for 3 Moonworlds, right?
I think it was 2 Moonwell tech. I'm not sure though. And he's going for more archers, by the way. This doesn't necessarily have to mean that he's going to go for the Murloc trick. 3 archers is just nice to have here to creep because it's so hard to creep. Because the camps are so far away from each other, you can't rely on the Ancient of War. And if you have to tank the rest, that's going to, you know, result in a lot of moon juice required. And if you have a little bit more damage output from the archers, that's going to be quite a bit easier. Decent inventory at least on the Demon.
A player's forces
Found
are
the
under
Circlet.
attack.
Found the Slippers. And once again, this Blade is off to a slow start. Like he was on the second map.
Yeah, it's really trading experience for harassment. But the Demon Hunter is only level 1 as well. And the real leveling starts once the second hero is out, so it's okay, I guess. But it's a lot less map control for Lin with a shorter Windwalk duration. But I like this. Stealing the Ogre Warrior away from Colorful is big. Claws of Attack. Oh yeah, worth it.
Demon here is trying to see what's going on. Wants to be annoying because in the end, it is the Murloc trick coming in. This is going to take a long time to creep though. So Lin could sniff this out. But there's a lot of juicy creep spots here to take because the TC is going to be out very soon. You can go for the ward, you can go for the starting position, you can go for the turtles on the back of the map, you know. So is he really gonna prioritize creeping or scouting, excuse me, what his opponent is doing? Might just be he looks to get ahead himself.
Alright. TC out now. The Demon Hunter cannot, of course, afford to be surrounded. That was his misery in game number 1. Can't happen again. Tier 3 on the way, double engine of wind, so everything pretty standard for now, except this creep here.
Yeah, guess where the Blade Master is going.
Oh.
He decided to check for it at the perfect time. Oh my god.
Yep.
And he's gonna get the last hit as well. Is he gonna secure it with a... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If he had a dust here, he could even kill the archers, maybe. Oh, item on the ground. Pops the scroll of speed to be sure to get out. Will he though? Almost surrounded by the creeps.
Murloc's helping here. Yeah, that was a lot of wasted time for Colorful.
Are under attack.
That would have been a very good item for Colorful as well.
Parry up this, of course. But this is level 2 for the Blade. Surpassing the Demon Hunter with this. And getting another one. So good.
You know, most orcs would be like, I got my tier 2 out now. You know, we're gonna creep some camps, we're gonna get some nice items. Don't really care what you're doing. But Lin just with a perfect play. He can still creep his TC, and he can keep that away from his opponent. Because of that, Demon still level 1 only.
And good inventory for the Blade as well. Look what the TC is bringing him, slippers and gloves.
Oh yeah.
You will be happy about that. Trifecta completed. Very, very good attack speed for him now.
Get the ward in the middle. That always helps. Gets the boots. Doesn't sell him right away.
Maybe he's listening to our cast and knows how good they are.
Once he's level 3 for roaming and all, it's gonna be really good.
Too much experience again for the TC. just like it was on the map prior.
Oh, look at this aggressive creeping by Colorful, dude. The red camp with level 1 heroes. If he gets jacked here, that's a disaster. But it's so unlikely to happen. And he gets... That's such a good item.
Yep.
The Cloak of Flames.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Getting
That
the
is
room
actually sick.
Town portals out because Lin is attacking. Master Training, of course, nowhere near. He's still adept. Nice shockwave into this. But yeah, this is 10 DPS on every unit that stands around him.
Yeah,
That's
so
huge.
good. That is so good. Gets
Oh
2
my
Moonwells, gets the second shockwave in. That's more splash damage against the Talons. And that is kind of like... Not unrecoverable, but hard to recover chip damage. You don't want to heal the Talons on the Moonwells. That's way too expensive. You need that for the heroes.
It's a
So that does matter.
Again, he's keeping Colorful supply stuck. This time, killing 2 Moonwells. He's gonna be at 40 supply forever. I mean, it's not too bad because he has to research Talon Master Training anyway. But this is amazing for Lin to just jump onto 60 supply and push again.
Yeah, absolutely. Blade Master going back home, getting some more heal cells. And the TC will find his level 3 right here. And one of the many mana potions that are possible here. Quite possibly. One of mana stealing only.
First heal scroll. Also, no invul yet. Colorful creeping as well. Big mana potion for him. Maybe they should trade. Of course, with Fury Fire, Colorful always knows where Lin is. Retreats a little.
Dude, Lin already with so much money. 800 gold almost.
Yeah, he's still waiting to go into upkeep. Gets the most out of his gold mine. No taxes paid yet.
Alright, finally we do have Master, but we don't have the Tinker yet. We don't have Invuls, we don't have a Scroll of Healing, we don't have a TP. Colorful isn't really where he wants to be. Needs more time. At the same time, of course, that's more experience for the Torrent Chieftain as well.
Level 3.5. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, you really don't want to give the Orc space. Colorful did great in sniping the red spot. That was super important, because there's so many good items for Orc in general there. But now, second consumable will go to Lin, maybe even the third. Colorful is moving out to get the Tinker, but except this potion of healing, there's nothing in his inventory to help him.
And the turtle is gonna drop here. Not the best position for Lin here, getting
Invul.
attacked from the back, getting flanked. Invul gonna get grabbed up. Amazing, of course, for the Blade Master. And here come the Cyclones. He doesn't have too many walkers. 3, I guess that's okay. Shockwave coming in nicely. That was the only one, though.
He wants to force the fight. Blade Master is cycloned as well. Is there another shockwave ready? No, mana is gone. And now the Demon Hunter with all that area of effect damage against the Blade Master with insane inventory. How often can he cyclone him?
The Talons, though, are pretty much surrounded entirely by these Raiders. The Ranged Army once again taking out the Pocket Factory pretty quickly, and the Raiders with the Ensnares find the kill onto the Talons. Are these heroes strong enough for the Demon to do that, for the Night Elf to do that by themselves? I don't believe so. This Demon is only level 2. TC is dropping lower, yes, but still has the invul if he should need it. He's kind of getting blocked by his own units, but he does make it away so fast now with a level 2 aura, and the Tinker in trouble. Level 1 hero will fall, just as the Ensnare ended. That's level 4 for the Blade Master as well. Oh, the TC walking in again. That's a little bit dangerous, but he pops the invul, goes for the Demon, and that might be the kill. He has so many Ensnares. That is the kill, and the GG.
No TP, no staff, no way of saving him here. Lin struggling on map 2, but in the end takes it in the winner bracket final now, one step closer to Masters Coliseum. He's gonna meet Lucifer now, who won his match versus Hawk 2-0 before this one. Colorful goes down to the lower bracket, will face the before mentioned Hawk. But yeah, the favorite prevails. But again, third series between the two in the past 2 weeks, and we went full distance again, showing that Colorful is no scrub at all. But yeah, this was so bad that he lost the big turtle. Yeah, just hard.
It's just once again, hero levels. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Game 2, he had 6 hero levels. Game 3, he didn't even have a level 3 demon. And that's kind of the map. Turtle Rock, TS. Big difference.
All right. Once again, we go into a little break and then winner bracket final time. Lynn versus Lucifer. They looked to be in very, very good shape here today. Lucifer very innovative as well. And with the WFZ build, can he threaten Lynn? The ultimate weapon in this qualifier. We'll see. Stay tuned. 5 minutes and then we're back.